fleas. Now I wanna put them all over a T. Damn, just get blood all over a T. Damn, but gotta get over a T. Man, they cross Jesus, put them up on a T and sold them for a rosary. What you think they'll do to me? Jeez, what you think they'll do to me?
Shot-town to NYC, let's get it. Come on, stop pulling my sleeve like, come on, y'all ain't really in the streets, leave that street life alone. Even mothers in the street know the street life.
Rap opinions. Thank you for everybody for rocking with me. Salute to everybody who's been rocking with me. Welcome to those who are new to my channel. I appreciate you anyway. If you just happen to be sliding by, make sure you subscribe before you go. Hit the alert bell. Hit the like button. There are some awesome battles out there waiting to be made. It's all about a league actually picking them up. But there are awesome battles out there to be made. Oftentimes, again, I don't follow many battle rappers. I really don't. But it's like everybody gets retweeted onto my timeline, so I see a lot of shit. And I just feel like if some of the leagues are paying attention, there are battles out there to get booked. Now, whether or not they will be booked at the price that dudes are asking for is another subject. But the opportunity to put together certain matchups are out there, especially when guys are hyping certain fights up on their own. Example, Calico and Big Cannon. You know, I want to see that battle, and that's something Big Cannon is going hard about. Big Cannon also got his t-shirts out, man. Big Cannon got his t-shirts out. Come outside. I think that's dope. I thought that's dope that he ran with that. But he's been telling Calico and a few others, come outside. So certain leagues, like if you're paying attention to social media, you can see a lot of battles being formulated, and it's best for you to jump on it. In this case, in this scenario, a dope battle that's out there right now with a challenge issued with Censor versus A.Ward. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Who the fuck is Censor? Go do your homework. Some of you might even be thinking, who the fuck is A.Ward? Go do your homework. A.Ward is part of, I'm going to say, about five of the newest guys who is undeniably going to be a star if he isn't already. He is one of those guys with a high ceiling. There's nothing but room for growth. He's one of those guys who at this very point has beat some of your favorites. Some of y'all got Geechee Gotti as champion of the year or battle rapper of the year, however you want to cut or chop that, right? Geechee's definitely in the top 5 for that. But at the end of the day, we just watched A.Ward beat him and beat him convincingly. Now, there are a lot of Geechee fans out here talking about 3-0, you crazy. But either way, right? We're seeing A.Ward battle one of my personal favorites, Cortez. And a very close, I had Cortez winning that battle. But it was a hell of a battle, man. I came across A.Ward from St. Mike. I'm a huge St. Mike fan. And I was binge watching St. Mike battle, and I came across St. Mike versus A.Ward, and I was like, whoa, fucking A.Ward is just phenomenal. And I went and had to watch all his battles back. This real deal battle. He's had a few battles, even on his home league. This guy's phenomenal, right? Censor. The last battle that was dropped was Censor versus Shocks. Hell of a battle, one of the craziest battles, and Censor made me a fan from there. I had to go back and watch his Censor versus DNA. It was Censor versus Shock the Rebel was the one I saw. It made me go back and have to watch Censor and DNA, Censor versus SoCon. A few of his battles. I went and had to go back. So now, if you don't know, Censor is from the UK, for the record. I was supposed to interview Censor too recently, and then some stuff happened, and we weren't able to. But I'm pretty sure I will be getting Censor on soon, and maybe help you guys get more acquainted with who Censor is. But Censor been tearing up the UK scene for years. He took some time off. He broke out for a few years, and then he came back and had an incredible battle with Shocks this year. That, to me, has to be a candidate for Battle of the Year. To me. So I see Censor out of nowhere today tweet, today or yesterday, I don't know, it was either last night or today. I see him tweet, A.Ward, I'll kill you. I was happy to see that. Now, this is what battle rap should be in the context of guys who, let's be real. In America, might not be that much, but definitely in the UK, he definitely is. Is a very popular guy. So for him to come out and call out an A.Ward, to me, is dope because he don't have to do that. Number one. Number two, there are people out there who will say A.Ward don't deserve the battle censor. I don't believe in shit like that. Bottom line, and the reason why I don't believe in that is like you got a guy like A.Ward killing shit. This is not like one of the most horrible battle rappers out there calling out a big name guy. That's not what this is. This is one of elite up and coming guys. Oh, by the way, who is a Christian rapper and can out rap so many people. Right? And think about it. Like this dude, he's a Christian rapper, fam. Like I only mention that because I'm just like he is not one of the best Christian rappers. That goes without saying. He's top 2 in my opinion, him and Loso. But I don't look at it. I look at A.Ward as one of the top battle rappers. I think you name a league, and I think A.Ward has the potential to beat their top 5. The potential to beat their top 5 on any league. Most leagues, it isn't even a debate. A.Ward will beat your top 5. Censor will do the same. So to see these guys, especially coming from 2 different parts of the world, Censor's calling out A.Ward. Oh shit, we got to see this happen. Now, I know what most people are gonna say. Oh, you might want to see this on a Chalked Out or Don't Flop or King of the Dot. Well, King of the Dot and Chalked Out are one and the same now. That's true. It would overall maybe make more sense there. Even seeing this happen like on a world domination, that would make sense. But I would love to see this on RBE for 2 reasons. Number one, RBE crowd is a mixture of, all right, so, and I'm not saying this is true, because it's not true. But overall, the consensus is that King of the Dot is a little more of a white crowd and a little bit more of a dirty, nerdier crowd. I don't like saying shit like that. I don't always agree with it. It has some truth to it, but overall isn't true, right? And then you have URL that's like considered just all street people, which isn't true either, but that's what people consider it. RBE is like the perfect mixture of both. RBE is like the in between, so to speak, because that crowd is such a great mix all the time. So I think that this will go great. Actually, I got 3 reasons this should happen, right? I think it will go great because of the mixture of the crowd. Number 2 reason is because if you're RBE, if you're any league, but especially RBE, and you've been making the power moves you've been making, why not make your next power move at least a little more subtle than getting Mook? Of course, it's a little more subtle than getting Mook. But it's a crazy power move to extend into the UK scene, to tap into the UK fan base. It's a crazy opportunity. Like, me personally, if I'm RBE, I'm going over there and I'm trying to either get Censor, Shocks, and Soul, or at least 2 of them 3 guys. Even a Gemini. I like Gemini. Pause. But right now, with this battle right there to be grasped, the battle rap world right now is really rocking with A.Ward. Get A.Ward on that RBE stage. I'm pretty sure he would love to do so. And the relationship between Bullpen and RBE should put them all in the space, and with King of the Dot we seen A.Ward on King of the Dot. I want to see him on Bullpen and I want to see him on RBE. But I just think for RBE, this battle just makes so much sense to do. Tap into that UK scene. Let the world on the US know who the hell Censor is. At the same time, give more attention to A.Ward and let A.Ward run up the ranks of RBE, because I feel like he will be awesome on RBE. My 3rd reason for this is a selfish one. I want it to happen right here in the US at Club Drum because it's easy for me to get to. And you know, I would be hard pressed, man. Like, shit would have to really be going really wrong for me not to be there for this battle. Cause I just really enjoy the both of them. I think they're talented as hell, man. Yeah, so it should happen right here in New York, please. Alright, that's my opinion on that. Salute to everybody. Thank you for rocking with me again. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button. Hit the alert bell. And let RBE know I'm dead ass serious about this, man. Let's make sense and A.Ward happen. I don't care what league it's on, but I would prefer RBE for all those reasons I named, alright? Salute to everybody for rocking with me. Man, just appreciate this coach, man. It's bringing us a lot of dope ass moments, alright? I want to see A.Ward continue to kill, and I want to see Sensor do his thing too, alright? Salute to them both.
Please, now I wanna put them all over a T. Damn, just get blood all over a T. Damn, but gotta get over a T. Man, they cross Jesus, put them up on a T. And sold them for a rosary. What you think they'll do to me? Jeez, what you think they do to me?
Shot down to NYC, let's get it. Come on, stop pulling my sleeve like, come on, y'all ain't really in the streets, leave that street life alone. Even mothers in the street know the street